Cassie and Mallory. Today we will be teaching you a lesson on Peachy Impeachment. The definition of impeach is a verb. It means to accuse a public official before an appropriate tribunal of misconduct in office.
Today we will be focusing on the impeachment of Andrew Johnson and Bill Clinton.
First, I will tell you about the process of impeachment. When a new president is elected, they take an oath to follow many responsibilities. If the president fails to follow their responsibilities or abuse their power, the Constitution gives the House of Representatives the right to impeach them. The House has to vote on the impeachment. After the charges on the president are filed, the Senate can take the case to court. 2/3 of the senators must vote for conviction. If the president is found guilty, he is removed from office and never allowed to hold a government position again.
Today, first, I will be talking about Bill Clinton. He was born on August 9, 1946. He then married Hillary Clinton. He was Arkansas Attorney General from 1977 to 1979. He went to Georgetown University and was a governor of Arkansas in 1979 to 1981. He then was a governor again in 1983 to 1992, making him the youngest governor at the age of 32. He was then the 42nd president from 1993 to 2001. Bill Clinton was outlined a case of impeachment with 11 grounds, including perjury, obstruction of justice, witness tampering, and abuse of power. Bill Clinton was then impeached on 2 charges, perjury and obstruction of justice. The main cause of his impeachment was him lying under oath about having an affair with Monica Lewinsky. Clinton and Lewinsky had many sexual encounters over the course of a year and a half in the White House. Lewinsky was transferred from the White House to the Pentagon and told Lyndon Tripp about the affair. Before, when they had the affair, Lewinsky was a 21-year-old unpaid intern at the White House. When Lewinsky was telling Tripp about her detailed affair, Tripp recorded in January 1998, Lewinsky denied having relations with the president. Tripp showed the FBI the recordings of her and Lewinsky's conversations. Lewinsky was taken by FBI to a hotel room where she was questioned. FBI then recorded themselves talking to Clinton, and he said he didn't have any sexual affairs with her, stating, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky." On August 6th, Lewinsky appeared before a jury, and on August 17th, Clinton testified. He finally agreed that he had sexual relations with Lewinsky, stating, "I had an extramarital affair with Lewinsky." On February 2nd, 1999, the Senate voted to impeach Clinton. President Clinton told the people he was proudly sorry.
Wow, how informational. Next, I will tell you about the impeachment of Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson was the 17th President of the United States. He was born on December 29th, 1808 in Raleigh, North Carolina. He was too poor to ever attend school, and before his government positions, he worked as a tailor. In 1827, he married Eliza McArdle. He was part of the political party National Union Democrat. In 1843, he was elected to the House of Representatives. In 1853, he was elected governor of Tennessee. In 1857, he was elected to Senate. In 1864, he was elected the vice president. And in 1865, Lincoln was assassinated. So in 1865, he became president. And in 1868, his impeachment trial began. Andrew Johnson was impeached because of political conflict in the aftermath of the Civil War. Before Lincoln was assassinated, he had a plan to be lenient towards the South as it rejoined the Union. Johnson wanted to uphold Lincoln's plans as he went into the presidency. Some radicals in Congress wanted to set up military governments and have strict rules for the South as they rejoined the Union. Both sides were unwilling to compromise, therefore causing unsettlement between the two. The push towards impeachment was when Johnson went against the Tenure of Office Act by removing Edwin Stanton, who was Secretary of War, from his cabinet. The Tenure of Office Act was created over Johnson's veto on March 3, 1867. This act states that the president doesn't have the power to remove certain office officials without the approval of the Senate. The removal of Stanton was supposed to bring a sense of harmony back to the cabinet, but was a test of the tenor of the Office Act too. Johnson thought that the act was unconstitutional and wanted to take it to court. Instead of the act being brought to trial, President Johnson was. The House of Representatives voted impeachment, so Senate tried it. Senate voted Andrew Johnson guilty, 35-19, not guilty. He was one vote away from the 2/3 of not being guilty. Fun fact, in 1926, the act was ruled unconstitutional. We hope you learned a lot during this lesson, and we hope you know more about Peachy Impeachment.